about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we
Yo, what's good, y'all? We in week 6. Just gonna get into these predictions real quick. But before we get into week 6, we're gonna do a recap of week 5. There was a couple of upsets, a couple of things that I didn't really expect to see. But in any case, it went down. So we had the Rams upset the Seahawks. That was a big win for the Rams. He needed that one desperately to try to get his season back on track. I didn't see that one coming. That's a good win for the Rams. We'll see if he could continue to try to turn things around in week 6. We had that was a force that didn't even get played. We knew that was coming. That didn't get played. Just going over. I'm just trying to look at the upsets that went down for week 5. This one right here, the Bears put his foot down on the Raiders. I really didn't see that one coming. I don't know. I probably would have picked the Bears to win, but I wouldn't have had them winning by that much. So that was a shocker in that one. Again, the Eagles is balling, man. I mean, every time I talk about Trey Dog, I gotta big him up. Only because I've been in leagues with him in the past Maddens. He's been in my leagues, and Trey Dog was struggling. But I can't front. He only got one loss so far this season, and he's looking strong, man. I mean, the games he's winning, he's putting together dominating performances. So my hats off to the Eagles, man. He's in my division, so we're gonna have to play twice. I'm looking forward to the challenge. And good season so far, Philly. We approaching the second half of the season soon, so we're gonna start seeing who's who and what's what the second half of the season. So I will be putting out something in the chat called contenders and pretenders. I will be putting something like that out. But I ain't gonna front. So far, Philly balling, doing his thing. Broncos put the clamps on the Chargers. That was a big win for Denver. That was a division game. I didn't see that one coming. Even if I would have took Denver, I would have had them by way closer to the final score than that. So that was a good win for Denver, man. Big division win. The Chargers seem like he's struggling in the early part of the season. We'll see what happened in the second half. This was my game against the Packers. We ended up shutting Green Bay out. That was pretty big. We had new pieces come in. We made some trades. We got rid of Dak. We brought in Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold didn't light up the scoreboard or anything like that, but nevertheless, he made big plays when he needed to. But so far, that Dallas defense looking lights out. We're gonna see how we looking moving forward. But I like what I'm seeing out there on defense for them Cowboys. That didn't get played. This one right here, this game right here was upset of the week. The Browns went into San Francisco and just beat the 49ers like a drum. I didn't see that one coming at all. That was upset of the week. Big win for the Browns. I guess he caught San Francisco sleeping, but big win for the Browns in week 5. Now we're going to week 6. I just wanted to do a recap real quick. So now we're going to week 6. We got Giants versus Patriots. I got Pats winning this one. Giants been balling so far too. So my hats off to him. Him and the Eagles, man. The two guys that's in my division, Giants and Eagles. These guys, I've been in leagues with them, especially in 19. They've been in my leagues, and I'm telling you, these guys were struggling, but I'm happy to see that they're both turning it around so far in the early part of the season. You know, kudos to them. I mean, Giants and Eagles, they both stepping up to the plate. This game right here going to tell me a lot about the Giants. I think he is going to compete though. I don't think the Patriots just going to come and just demolish him. But I go with the Pats in this one. I'll go Pats 30, Giants 23. Next we got Panthers against Bucks. They played a couple of weeks ago, and the Bucks didn't even finish the game. He threw the towel in. It got ugly. But you know what? I don't think it'll get ugly this time around. I think it'll be more competitive. I'm still go with the Panthers. They've been making trades. Over there. They probably got the best secondary in the league. I don't know. I think he's going to give Tampa Bay problems, but I think it'll be closer than what it was the first time around. But I'll go Panthers in this one by a final score of I'll go 25-20 Carolina. This right here, Washington against Miami. Both of these teams are struggling in the early part of the season. Miami been making moves all across the board. They have a lot of new personnel over there. Every week they signing free agents or making trades. They just got Tavon Austin from Dallas. They traded him for a draft pick. So Miami's over there trying to find, he's trying to find his personnel. Washington, they're in the division with, unfortunately, the three other teams in that division all are getting off to a good streak. So Washington want to even look like he want to stick around. He must win this game. If Washington don't win this game, he might as well just start playing all his rookies and getting ready for the draft. But in this one, I like Miami in this one. I'll go Miami 28. Redskins. Redskins 20. Next we got Philadelphia Eagles against Minnesota Vikings. This might be game of the week. Let me just see. Yeah. I'll say this game of the week. Philadelphia versus Minnesota. Minnesota's the home team. Philly's hot. Minnesota's hot. Somebody's streak gonna get cooled off in this one. I'm rooting for Minnesota, of course, because I'm in the same division with the Eagles. But I've been rooting for the Eagles every week, and every week he's been surprising me. So I think this is gonna be very close. Eagles defense has been stepping up to the plate. That boy Fletcher Cox. Every time I look around and tune into his game, he's causing havoc. I'm gonna go with the Vikings in this one, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings in this one close. I mean, like, it wouldn't surprise me if Philly was to steal this one in Minnesota. I'll go Minnesota 24, Philly 21. Next we got Pearl going against Kansas City Chiefs. This is another good game as well. This one has all the makings to come down to a final drive. Chiefs at home. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs at home. The Texans so far, I think his only blemish that he got so far was a couple of weeks ago against the Panthers. Other than that, he's been winning his games. But the Chiefs been winning also. But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs at home. I like the Chiefs at home in this one. I think it's gonna be close as well. I'll go Chiefs 27, Texans 21. Next we got New Orleans Saints against Jacksonville Jags. I gotta reach out to Major. I don't know if his schedule is busy or what, but he haven't really been playing. I need to check with him, because if he's too busy right now, then I may need to get another user. That's my dude. He's been loyal to the leagues. He's been playing with us for a couple of years now, so I'm not just gonna remove him like that without checking with him first. But hopefully, his schedule will open up, and he'll get to start playing. If this game get played, because Major hasn't been playing, I'll go with the Saints in this one, not by much. I'll go Saints. I'll go Saints 23, Jags 17. Next we got Seattle going against Cleveland Browns. These two teams both had an interest in Week 5. Seattle got upsetted, and Cleveland did the upsetting. Cleveland pulled off an upset win, and Seattle took an upset loss. So one team is on a high, one team coming in, I don't want to say low, but definitely coming in with a chip on their shoulder. I'm gonna go with the home team in this one. I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield and the boys. I think they're gonna keep rolling. I think last week win was big for them, and I think they're gonna roll this week. But you never know. That's why the league is called Any Given Sunday, because any given Sunday, anything can happen. But I like the Browns in this one. I'll go Browns 27, Seattle 23. Next we got Cincinnati Bengals against Baltimore Ravens. This game will be pretty interesting. Baltimore at home. Let me check these records. This is a division game, so let me see what's going on with the Bengals and Ravens. I never got a chance to check that. Let me see the record. Yeah, see, I kind of figured that. That's why I went to look. Ravens 4-1, Bengals 3-2. Should the Bengals win this game, we pretty much looking at a 3-way tie in that division. So that division is looking pretty solid. Big game, big early game, division game. I'll go with Baltimore in this one. Not by much. Matter of fact, seems like they're already playing. I may need to check that out. I'll go Baltimore. I got it to be close though. I'll go Baltimore 24, Bengals 21. 3-point win for Baltimore. Next we got San Francisco 49ers against Los Angeles Rams. This right here is the same one, similar to the Seahawks and Browns game. One team coming off a disappointing loss, one team coming off a wonderful upsetting win. 49ers definitely going to come in this week mad at the world. The Rams going to come in on a high. What's dangerous about coming on a high is that last week's game had nothing to do with this week's game. So if you still feeling, having a parade from what you did in Week 5, you will get smoked upcoming week. I'm not saying that's going to happen with the Rams, but I'm just saying. Rams at home. I think the 49ers, I tell you this though, if the 49ers lose to the Rams, it's going to be a long season for the 49ers. And I'm not just saying that if you lose to the Rams, I'm saying that because the Rams has been pretty solid thus far. I think he's one game under 500, but he's been playing pretty solid, and if the 49ers lose this game, I think that division is going to be wide open. I'm going to go with the 49ers in this one. I'll go 49ers 31. I'll go 49ers. No, not 31. That's too much points. I'll go 49ers 24-14. 49ers. Next, we got Atlanta Falcons against Arizona Cardinals. Atlanta, they're struggling so far in the season. Arizona, they're struggling, even though Big Brelock just took over this team. But I don't think this team had any wins prior to him taking over. So he would love to get a W this week. And you know what? I pick him to get it. I'll go Arizona this one at home. Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray gets it done this week. I'll go Cards. I'll go Cards 20. I'll go Cards 23. Falcons 13. Next, we got myself against the Jets. It's funny that we just made a trade last week. Jamal Adams, Dallas Cowboy. his debut game last week against the Packers. He had 2 picks, so he seemed like he's loving it over there in Texas. But yeah, he's flying back out to New York this week. He's probably going to get, well, he's not going to get booed because it wasn't his fault he got traded. But you know, he's going to be the other side of Philly. He won't be having that green and white on this time. I'll say the Cowboys is favored in this one. The Cowboys is still undefeated. I'll say Cowboys favored in this by 10 over the Jets. I won't pick a final score, but I'll just say the Cowboys favored about 10 points over the Jets. But we still gonna have to come in focused because we can't take the Jets lightly at all. Next, we got Tennessee Titans against Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos, since he came in the league, he's been pretty much making noise. You know, he's been talking the talk. So far, I would say he's been backing it up. He's at home. Tennessee going a mile high. I like Denver in this one. I'll go Denver 34, Titans 24. Next, we got Pittsburgh Steelers against Los Angeles Chargers. I think the Chargers need this game for their morale. Like I said, I think they've been off to a real rocky start so far early in the season. Steelers is definitely going to have something to say about that. I think this game can be interesting. I'll take the Chargers in this one. I'll go Chargers by a score of 28-23 Chargers. And to close out week 6, we got Detroit Lions against Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers' season is hanging on the brinks right now. They took a terrible loss last week to the Cowboys. They've dropped about 3 or 4 straight now. He definitely needs this game right here. If he don't win this game right here, I think you could pretty much start turning the lights out in Green Bay. He's at Lambeau, but I must say I got Detroit in this one. Upset. No, not even upset. Detroit one is not an upset right now because Green Bay is the underdog. So I got Detroit in this one. I'll go final score 20. I'll go 2016 Detroit. And that concludes week 6. I already got nobody won the 6 for 6 at all so far. Every week I've been putting it out. Nobody seemed to hit. As you can see, it's not as easy as one may thought. I already have the spreads and everything written out. I will be posting it in the chat as soon as I'm done with this. Again, remember, week 7 practice squad still in, will be turned back off and it will remain off for the remainder of the season. Something else I wanted to touch on, but I can't even think of it at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I'll have something coming out in the chat. So far, I'll have teams ranked. I'll have ranked teams 1 to 32, and I'll have something coming out called Pretenders and Contenders. And yeah, that concludes week 6. See y'all week 7. Peace.